Notice the warning signs there. That's for tall people. Bump. I don't have that problem. I think I could fit under there walking upright. Wow. It's kind of like the wood around San Antonio, Texas. What does it say here? A living tree house. The unique southern live oak species twists and sculpts itself into response to its environment. Notice how most of the branches are leaning west, away from the salty air blowing in from the Atlantic Ocean. Live oak wood is incredibly strong and is once the preferred material for shipbuilding. Spanish moss isn't a parasite, it's an air plant that absorbs moisture. It's a nice park. 2 days, boats full. Wonder what that means to me. I don't know. I wonder if this fort's on an island. You know, I do believe so. I guess the boats are full today. I'm not going over there. Oh, well, bummer. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Wow. There's a lot to read there about the people that died. La Florida, España. What that means is all the boat tickets have been given out. It said by 9 o'clock this morning they were all gone. But to wait around about 30 minutes till 3:30, a lot of times people didn't show up. Said on the 2:30 boat, there was 7 people that didn't show up. So I'm going to hang around for 30 minutes and just see if I can get on the boat. They say they take the people with tickets first.
All right, let's get in the shade.
And then
everybody get your drinks, get in the shade.
Us ones without tickets.
It's like the old town where it's like the old city.
Well, that's where we'd be going over there.
Where? Oh my gosh, look how fun that is. I want to do that.
There, see it?
Yeah.
Look open.
That's
Here,
like
here.
a salmon, a crab or something. Oh, those are their poles. I thought they gave you poles for rent or something. So what they say?
Michaela, what does the word for war mean?
For
Please.
war. Yeah.
Just go.
I told them leave it there, we watch it.
Yeah, but
Unless somebody doesn't show up, and then we get on. She said there's no ordering online. You'd have to come here to order them in person, but it's a long drive out here.
Does war for war mean leave, Michaela?
Coquina. First limestone made of millions of seashells pressed together for thousands of years.
Those two. I think it's working, but it's still good. Wow.
There's the difference in coquina and
Yeah,
plaster.
we gotta be careful.
Looks like these walls are built by coquina too, because it's not plaster. That's seashells compressed over millions of years into a stone. Closing the door. The Spanish built Fort Matanzas to protect the southern approach to St. Augustine. Spanish ships from Cuba used this waterway to resupply the town during the 1740 British siege. After the siege, they built this fortified outpost. It's soon to prove its worth. In 1742, cannon fire from the fort drove back 2 British boats scouting the channel for larger warships. Okay, that's where we are now. And there's Castillo de San Marcos. Go to it. I think stop after next. There's a lighthouse I want to see in between that. I'm just standing here hoping somebody decides it's too hot this afternoon to go to a boat ride over to Fort Matanzas. I sure hope so. I'd like to see that. Who knows? We'll see what happens. And then, just like that, a lady appeared with her teenage son and her parents from New York and asked if anybody needed a ticket. She had bought extras and some of her party didn't show up. I said, "Oh yes, me. I was the only one that needed a ticket." And I thanked her profusely. What a wonderful lady. Show up just at the right time.
Folks on this side of the boat too. Turn around. Yeah, turn to push.
I don't know what it is on there. If it's, to get more water. Can you come here, Tina?
Do you have your phone?
One more coming.
Yeah, we went.
He doesn't want to sit like a
Just going under. Fun.
watch them.
All right, folks, welcome aboard. My name's Randy. You've met Jill. Life jackets are overhead in that box. If you're under 90 pounds, we do ask you to stay seated to the safety dock.
Yeah. Pirates still live there. Pirates still live there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for cannons. That's what I want to see is the cannons. These guys in front of me, they agree they want to see the cannons too. At one time, this fort was painted pure white, like the flag with the cannons on there. So for miles away, somebody trying to breach the back door of St. Augustine would have seen this glowing white building in the sunlight with gleaming cannons pointed at them and say, "You better do a U-turn and get out of here. We're going to blast you into eternity." This is made out of that coquina, which is seashells compressed over millions of years into rock. It's naturally mined directly out of the sea. Let's just look around and wait for the crowd to clear out. Yeah, it's got plaster between them. That is sharp as, man, razor blades. Of course, it's seashells. I don't know how they cut it or how they mined it, but they did. Now here's, I guess, some leftover blocks here. Wow.
You know, like they concrete, like a really long section for it,
And then the next.
The cannons, that's what I'm looking for, the cannons. Look at the shiny cannons. Wonder how the wind. These microphones are very sensitive.
You want to sit down, Mom?
Don't know why that's there.
This is a place to be.
That one's kind of corroded, like it's been sitting under the sea.
Yes, that's where the bridges are.
Yeah, they Carson, do you want to come up here? You will.
Aha! Measure the angle.
Oh, you made it. You take your picture. Is Tino up there?
What's this velvet piece of leather for? What's the meaning of that? Oh, you know what? I think there's a hole under there where they set it off.
Now getting down is going to be a problem.
Muy interesante.
I said getting down is going to be a problem. Only one way up, one way the same way down. He's not going to see the rest of the
I didn't go up there, but you shouldn't go up there.
Wait till
Now you're outright telling
Yes.
us. You're not
It would be
recommending.
dangerous for you.
Oh, I thought those stuff. What is that lady was saying? Like the chambers?
It does get cold down here in the wintertime.
How about, did you go up that?
I know
I
my
think
dad.
your mom went up here.
My mom went up. My dad went up too, but I had.
I think all of those are for the cannon.
He thought he did.
Yeah.
Well, and he did. He made it up. To be fair, but I was very cautious.
Yeah.
Making sure that I was
She thinks that her person would have rather been boogie boarding on the beach than
Okay.
coming.
With a bunch of old people.
Or the other thing is, she would, not everybody was here the whole week. We kind of took turns.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I've never seen like a real barrel.
They stored things then.
Here, you can have your water bottle.
Alright, you can go find Dad. If you want to see up there.
Did you see the cannons yet?
I guess that's how you feed the cannon. Hello. Maybe that's a lantern they would use at night. Oh, look at the old hats. The sombreros. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. As good Catholics sought the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary.
Was easy.
Oh, yeah. Coming down is the hard part. No, are you already coming back down?
Yes.
You don't like it? Did Dad at least take a picture of you up there? Oh, get back up there then.
I don't know if I fit through that or not. I'll let the younger people do it.
Did Dad take any pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going down off the stage.
St. Augustine's out there somewhere.
No, I do like getting up and down from the boat. The boat steps are like that. Is that? Yeah. It's like a lot of feet in the air too.
Powder magazines, grape shot, different balls of different pouches.
What is clear?
Oars.
All right. Go ahead. Drop. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, no. People are gonna be coming down. Yeah.
These guys kind of put it in the boat part because they're all fake of what they would have had.
Here you go. Look.
Man's got to know his limitations. Knowing his girth also helps.
County parks nearby, big parks, Kansas forest.
From that movie Beyond
Out there somewhere is the Atlantic Ocean. I'd say be pretty safe in here from getting shot by anything except a cannon. There's a possibility this whole thing will be taken apart. I walked out here on the lawn a little bit and they got grass, but underneath this grass, I don't know what kind of grass it is, but it's nothing but sand, pure sand. I didn't make it to the very top. There's a very narrow square you got to fit through. Didn't feel like sucking it in. That's all right. Leave it to the young fellows. Well, there you have it, folks. That's Fort Matanzas, St. Augustine, Florida. The back door to St. Augustine to protect them from the British sailor Navy things. Worked to turn them around, headed home. Oh, there where the flag is flying, that's where we came from. Just a short ride. Evidently there's a current in this body of water. The flag is down. The flag is down. The gangplank has been raised. We're ready to launch. Back to the island.
It's clear though. Okay. That was me, sorry.
All right, I had two people help me take the flag down up at the fort today on the very top. Hannah and Connor, where are you? Where are you guys? There they are. Excuse me. Here you go. Thank you. A little something to say thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Cast off when you're ready. Everybody have a good time?
Yes.
Everybody have who they came with?
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Count
with.
now.
I have my water bottle for the state on.
Try that again. Anybody missing anybody? Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're all right. All set? Last trip of the day. Anybody want to stay tonight?
Who wants to stay?
There's always somebody.
How about 30 days?
There you go. 30 days.
Was it a month?
Yes. And they went back up to the
I used to stay music growing up.
Yes, well, it's going to be 7 or 6 or 8.
What about like hurricanes?
Sure. What you going to do?